start.
I know Stephen said that before Friday he was hoping to talk to the guy, try to come to some helpful things over the anthem play. Did you get involved in that? What was your message?
My message like for everybody to have a heads up for each other's sake, because obviously it's going to generate like a conversation if someone decides to make some kind of a statement that is so I don't anticipate that our guys will do anything based on our conversations. Mainly because our guys are more focused on the next step. We've talked a lot more about how we can help in our community, what can we do better as a league.
Last season, as crazy as we can get for all the surrounding hoopla, or can it be even more for this year now that Kevin's in the league?
I don't think it can get much crazier. It feels about the same so far, but we're kind of used to travel, roadshow, circus, whatever you want to call it. It's not anything that bothers us. We go out and play, have fun.
Was that conversation with Andrew yesterday?
What do you incorporate things in 3 days?
Yeah.
How many practices you guys have?
We've had 4 practices, I guess.
Like with the new guys, like especially Kevin, is it?
We barely put anything in offensively. We put in one inside out of bounds and one underneath out of bounds. Most of the first 2 days have just been about getting our legs underneath us, getting to know one another, and trying to get the issue started. But the game's coming so early that it's changed our thought process a little bit. So we're not going to play guys a whole lot.
The guys fatigue up.
No, they seem great. If anything, they're in the best shape of our guys. So that's helpful. But on the other hand, we're hoping to be playing for a long time. And got to be careful with fatigue over the length of the season. So we'll try to pace them more.
Has your
No, not really. We the last 2 years, really, we've been able to keep minutes down. I think last year, Draymond averaged 35, which was the highest of anybody in the last 2 years. I think Draymond, Clay and Steph were both at about 34. Is that right? About 34. So those are good numbers. That's about where we want to be. We don't want anybody at the 37, 38. Or over time, we kind of feel like that when we let people down. But the only thing I would say about last year is emotionally, I think we might have been worn down from the talk of 73 and also defending the title. The first year felt fresher, partly because we had a longer summer prior to that, but also we hadn't won anything. So last year was more of a mental grind.
How do you approach this regular season?
Not only brutal, I don't care if we have KD or Will Chamberlain or Michael Jordan. I mean, seriously, so many things had to go perfectly for us to win 73, just like so many things had to go perfectly for the Bulls in 96 to win 72. So that's not even a thought. It's just so far-fetched. We absolutely don't care how many wins we get, but we want to be playing the best. We'd like to have home court in the playoffs, but we want to be healthy and playing well. That's the main thing.
What do you remember?
I remember taking half of the Spurs team up in a sequence the day before the game, an off day, and I was sitting at the Van Pacific Hotel staring at these seaplanes taking off. Man, I got to get on one of those. I called the concierge and we set it up, and I didn't tell Pop. He would not have happy to have his team up in a seaplane without Whistler. But love coming here. Beautiful city, and we're really thrilled to be back here right now.
You mentioned last year that obviously the attention was coming this year with Kevin being here. In terms of going through it and kind of going over the background.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's we are used to it, so if that helps, great. I don't think it's really that big of a factor one way or the other. I really don't. I mean, once our guys get out there between the lines, they just play, they have fun. It doesn't really matter if there's 20, 80 people or 50. It's really the same. That maybe the only difference is the crowds are all electric, which I think helps.
Right.
Every game feels important, feels like an event, and I think our guys really enjoy that.